everybody, welcome to October favorites. I've got a lot to talk about as usual, and I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in. And I'm gonna get a little more in frame while I do it. So my favorite thing about October had to have been Vlogtober, where I did daily vlogs, uploading a vlog every single day. It's still going on for a couple more days, and I will put the playlist below, so if you wanna catch up on the last 30 days or so of what I've been up to, it's all in there. My other favorite thing is that I finally cracked open my new camera, the Canon T6i that I'm filming on right now, and fingers crossed it's actually working because this is the third time I've had to do this video. First things first, I've talked about this in a review video and I talked about it in vlogs, and it's the Skindinavia primer and setting spray. These two products together have made my foundation look better than it ever has and last longer than it ever has. So thank you to Skindinavia for sending me these, because I would have never in a million years thought to try it. I was very happy with my drugstore version, the NYX setting spray. Who knew? Sometimes more expensive is better, and in this case, for sure. I particularly like them both, but the primer I'm excited about because traditional primers that are silicone based do not work with my skin, and this is just a liquid spray, so this has been really great. No reaction. Speaking of skin and not reacting, another product that was sent to me by Soap & Glory is this moisturizer called Wish Upon a Jar. It's cute little packaging. Soap & Glory is a UK based brand that is kind of known for their fun products. They have cute little names, but their quality is excellent and the price point is really good. It's now here in the States. It's carried in Ulta, and this is a daily moisturizer. I've taken quite a chunk out of it, as you can see. It has no scent. It's supposed to make your skin look brighter and better in 14 days. It has peptides in it. It has diamond dust in it. I don't know what that does, but I will say my skin is very dry. This gave me just enough moisture without feeling too heavy on the skin. I do feel like my skin looks brighter. I don't know if it's attributable 100% to this, but if you're looking for a very good quality skincare product at a reasonable price point, Soap & Glory is great. It's $20 or $22 for this jar. A little goes a long way, and I will say if you have normal to combo skin, I still think this would be a great product because it gives you a good level of moisturizer without feeling heavy on the skin. So I think this could work for a lot of skin types. Another skincare product that I've been enjoying excuse me, this month, I've not been enjoying allergy season. That I've not enjoyed. This is on a different range of price point. This is by Colleen Rothschild, which you all know I love her products, but this is new to me. This is her clarifying detox mask. It looks like a typical mud mask. Has no scent to it that I can discern. What I love about this is it does everything a mud mask is supposed to do. It draws out impurities, but it does not dry out your skin, which I have found always happens to me when I use a mud mask. So if you have more mature skin and it's on the dry side, but you're still dealing with impurities and breakouts and what have you, this is great as a spot treatment, and this is great as an all-over treatment. And I've been using this about once a week, and I've really been enjoying it. It works really well on my skin. It gives me that kind of glow. I feel like my skin is refreshed, but it doesn't feel tight and dry when you take it off. So that is nice. This is a new foundation to me. I think it's just new in general. It's part of this whole craze of getting influenced by Asian or Korean products. This is from a brand called Amore Pacific, and it's one of those cushion compact foundations. I love the packaging, and I will do a full review on this and a tutorial, but really quickly, I love this. It has SPF 50. It has a nice mirror. I like the cushion that this comes with better than some of the other ones I've seen because it's not a porous cushion. It's really just some sort of latex. It's not foam. It's just a kind of a latex cushion. So I've used this morning and it looks perfectly clean because the product doesn't stick to it like a sponge where it's just gonna suck it up and be a breeding ground for bacteria. So this stays clean, and you put it directly on the foundation there. It comes in this little sponge cushion. I am in the shade Light 102, which I don't know if that's in the stores yet. They came out when they first released this product with I think about 4 shades. They needed some lighter ones because people like me do not register on a normal scale. So I think this should be out. If not, keep your eyes open for it. It is available at Sephora. I think I mentioned it has an SPF of 50, which is a nice little added bonus. What I like, it's a very natural finish. you can pile it on and it still looks like skin. I do like using the latex applicator that comes with it. I say latex. I don't know that it's made out of latex, but it feels like it. And then for areas where I need a little more coverage, I'll go and take a makeup brush, like a expert face brush from Real Techniques, and just pat it directly into the product and then put it directly on the areas that need a little more coverage. I'm wearing it today. It's a great everyday foundation. The concealer that I've been reaching for over and over and over, and I've mentioned it before and I'm gonna mention it again, is the Clarins Instant Concealer. Hands down the best concealer I've ever used in my life. And I'm talking about concealers for blemishes, not for under eye. I use the lightest shade, 01, so it's not light enough for me to brighten up under the eyes. But what I love about this concealer is that no matter what foundation I have going on, it seamlessly blends, sinks into the skin. I can pile on as much as I possibly can. It never gets cakey. I can retouch over powder and bronzer and all that. It still doesn't get cakey. It's not as long wearing as my Estee Lauder Double Wear. It lasts a decent amount of time. And like I said, you can keep reapplying this and it doesn't get cakey. And so I just love, love, love. And I love that the packaging is a squeeze tube. So it's a little more hygienic than putting a doe foot applicator in and out and in and out. Not that I'm particularly worried about hygiene, but it bears mentioning. The Sephora Friends and Family sale occurred recently, and thank you to Emily for giving me a code. She also gave me a recommendation, and I'm so glad that I listened to her. I picked up the Kevyn Aucoin contour book, and this little guy is the best thing I have ever bought in a really long time as far as makeup goes. All I need is this, some foundation and concealer, and I have a full face pretty much. So it's this little book. You open it up and the first page, like a book that won't open for me, here we go, has instructions on how to contour and apply for face and for eyes. And then here is the star. So if you've watched me for a while, you know that my favorite everyday highlighter that everybody can wear regardless of age is the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Powder and Candlelit. Well, they include the powder version of it here. They also include the cream version of it, a cream version of the sculpting powder, so it's a sculpting cream, and the sculpting powder along with 3 more eyeshadows. This is Ruddy Earth. These are not eyeshadows, these are eyeshadows. Ruddy Earth, Cool Tan, and Brighten. And then another celestial powder, this one's called Starlight, which I use as an eyeshadow. And they intended it to be here because they put it with these eyeshadows. You could also use it as a highlighter. I have been using this nonstop. Y'all have mentioned how great my makeup is looking when I wear it. I love this thing. I will say the one tiny disappointment is the Candlelight Cream, to me, does not really come out on my skin, but that might be because my skin is this color. So if you're a little more darker in complexion than me, this might turn out to be great for you. And paired with that, I have been using a couple other products. This I also picked up in the Friends and Family sale. I'm late to jump on the bandwagon, but the collaboration between Becca and Jaclyn Hill is a beautiful one. I'm so excited when a YouTuber gets to do something cool like this outside of making videos. I have no dreams to make my own makeup, but I just think this is amazing. This is the infamous Champagne Pop. I didn't think it was gonna look good on my skin. I thought it was gonna be too warm, too orange. I was so wrong. I went a little crazy with it today. I have it on my cheekbones. I have it actually on my cheeks. I have it all over me. I've also used this as a lid color on my eyes. I thought if this would work at all, it would only work for me with a tan. I think actually it gives a nice warmth to the face as I'm getting paler and paler since I've been out of the sun. This does obviously, I think, work well with fair skin tones because who can get more fair than this? I don't know. The other thing I've been reaching for pretty much every day, these were sent to me also by Lancome. I know I am so lucky, very, very lucky and blessed that I get to do something for a living that I love, which is make YouTube videos, and that companies like Lancome send me things for free. It's pretty, I don't take it for granted, but when I find something that's amazing, then I want to make sure y'all know about it. So they sent me this new release. It's an eyeliner. It's called the Drama Liquid Pencil, and there's nothing liquid about these. These are just your standard eyeliner pencil form that, you know, they're not self-sharpening. You stick in a pencil sharpener, and my everyday shade, you know I love me, a dark brown eyeliner, is the shade Brulee, and then they also have amazing color options. I've been playing with purples and pinks, and I swatched some on my hand, and what's great about these is when they go on, they're very creamy and very easy to apply. but once they set, they do not budge. So make sure you have it where you want it. The pigmentation is great on these. The color ones especially would be a great eyeshadow base or just an eyeshadow. I don't think they would crease. If you have issues with your eyeliner transferring, get these. I know they're available at Sephora. I swatched this just before I filmed the video and nothing, like it's not budging. So I'm gonna have to get like to get it off. I can't just wash my face. I have to use a dedicated eye makeup remover. Doesn't have to be oil based, but definitely an eye makeup remover. So these babies are amazing. Another eyeliner that is the exact opposite of this is this one from H&M. It is their Aqua Liquid Eyeliner. I stink at liquid eyeliner, and yet I keep insisting that it's gonna work for me. This one does. What I love about this is the tip. It is, I don't know how else to describe it without sounding slightly off color, but it's hard and firm, and it comes to a very fine point, which makes application very easy for me. The ones that are kind of flimsy and wiggle, I get it all over my face. This one is hard as a rock, so I can just lay it right against my eyelid and go, and it doesn't mess up. It's allegedly waterproof. I found that it held up all day long. It didn't flake, it didn't skip, it didn't budge. Came off with my eye makeup remover. So if you're into liquid eyeliner, this one is in a shade called Charcoal, but they have all the usual suspects and some really pretty colored ones as well. So along with the eyeliners, Lancome sent me a mascara called Hypnose Drama. And I've been a fan of the Lancome Grandiose mascara since it came out, but I really have not tried anything else from the line. Now I understand why they are the gold standard for mascara. This one, Hypnose Drama, I don't know how this is any different. It has an interesting shaped brush, but other than that, it gives me, I feel like, very dramatic lashes without being over the top. I would recommend 2 coats. That's what I have on today, and lasts all day, doesn't flake. I wear it top and bottom. I think they're just, this is beautiful. Lancome makes a beautiful mascara. And then the last makeup product I have to talk about is what's on my lips. And this is another Butter London Lippy. I think that's the name. Lippy Bloody Brilliant Lip Crayon. And this is in the shade Ruby Murray. I've mentioned some of the other shades I've worn in the past. This is, I think, better for fall. It's kind of a berry, reddish berry tone. What I love about these is they're creamy, they go on with some shine, some gloss, but these are incredibly long wearing. I've had this one on for an hour and a half and haven't touched it up and talked through many videos, none of which are making it to YouTube. But I love this. I wish they had more shades. I hope Butter London, if you ever watch this video, please extend the range. If I don't wear this, my go-to is Teddy Boy, which is just a kind of your lips but better color that I love. And I love that it has a sharpener built into the lid. So no matter where you are, you can touch it up and go. That's it for makeup and skincare products. I did want to touch on an accessory that I've been wearing the heck out of this month, and I'm just gonna scooch up. It's this necklace right here. It's called the Pyrite. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's called the Pyrite Collar. It's from Bauble Bar. There it is. I love that I wear a lot of black and gray, so it goes very nicely with that. I love that it also has the gold, so it combines gray and gold, or dark gray, I don't know, like black and gold. I just love that combination. And I love I can't back up. I love the texture of this necklace. I find that even though they're pretty boring colors, combined with the texture, it's just a really interesting piece, and it's really lightweight, and it has an adjustable clasp at the back, so you can make it longer or shorter. It's great. And then you can just pair it with simple gold earrings and you're good to go. Now, as far as books that I have read this month, I read an entire mystery series. There's 4 books in the series. It's called the Lord and Lady Hetheridge Mystery Series by Emma Jameson. It was recommended to me on Kindle and I went for it. There are 4 books. They're fast reads. It's a typical kind of police procedural mystery series set in London. The 2 main characters work for New Scotland Yard. There's a romance involved. It's a little, if you like a cozy mystery, these have the feel of a cozy mystery, but they're a little more gritty. So if a full-on police procedural is too intense for you, this might be the perfect meet. And they're fast, they're really fast reads and they're fun. So highly recommend that. And then I have been rereading, and I'm still in the middle of it, the Discovery of Witches trilogy. I somehow went backwards and I started with the last one, finished the first one, and now my last book that I haven't read yet, reread, is the second book in the series, which I'm reading right now. So if you love, just go get it. Just get Discovery of Witches. It's unbelievable. It's set mostly in Oxford in England, and then kind of goes all over the world too, but you just get sucked into these characters. It has witches and vampires, but they're not like supernatural the way you think. It's very academic. There's a lot of discussion of science and research, and when we were last in England, we did get to go to Oxford, and I just had to see where everything was set. It was amazing. Love this series, and I heard there's another one coming out. Eee! Definitely the author left a lot of opportunities open to either continue the series or branch out and talk about some of the other characters. So if you really love to get to know characters and a long, convoluted story, this is the series for you. Well, that is everything I've got to share with you for my October favorites. Thanks for hanging out with me this entire month. It has been a blast. I'm gonna take a little rest from vlogging. Those will pop back up again second weekend in November, or yeah, November 8th will be the next vlog. Thanks again for everything, guys. I really appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Pretty much everything is skincare except for a couple little things, and I have a few almost empties, but so close within the next few days I'll probably use them up that I thought I would include them.